hot? Are we hot? I'm trying to check. All right, I'm just trying to see if this microphone is working as intended here. Just testing, trying to work my stuff out here. Audio. Check, check, check. Hello, radio. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting any audio. I'm just testing a Rode microphone. Oh, let me unmute it. Hello, radio. Test, test, test. Oh, let me unmute it. Hello, radio. Test, test, test. Let me unmute it. Hello, radio. Test, test, test. Okay, that Rode mic is working. I'm just experimenting, so bear with me. I'm trying to refine my junk here for the best possible results here. So let me do some. So this is just a live test. So bear with me. And we'll see what's up. Frado super clamp arms up here.
Okay, 0WV 4825. That's one correct.
There's Scotts Bluff, Nebraska on the Sky Hub on Milner Mountain. Okay. It looks like it's buffering very crappily. This is mostly a self-test.
N2SKY. Well, we're not bad. The overcast today, a little bit cooler. I guess we're winter storm watch. The kind of snow that's really like piled up on the grass, but it melts on the sidewalk and the street. So I kind of wasted snow about 2 or 3 feet. Yeah, there you go. That's the right kind of help for sure. It's been what little we've seen down here, flurries. If that's what we're just on your advisories last. That last was on radar. We're really moving out to the south.
Or on
Yeah, copy that.
the or for
What part of Colorado
7275.
did you say you were from? Southeast or southwest?
Yeah, it looks like the connection is not stable. They just ran
I'm southeast Colorado.
the conduit through the front yard for the Loveland Pulse gig up, gig down. Hopefully have that soon. I'm not sure what's up with this laptop that I'm doing this live stream on. So I'm monitoring it over here.
Been through there, matter of fact, 2 weekends ago, we were down in Pueblo with my wife's uncle. Nice location down there. I like that area. We got a lot of this northeast. We made it down a couple of weekends and we usually go through
House at 10 meters is open. So I'm just experimenting here. It's probably pretty crappy.
Well, I'm about to get into a area where I might drop signal, so let me get you.
In the shack, it's snowing out. Maybe snowed an inch. Less than an inch.
Okay, November.
Watching the dog on the cameras here.
X-ray. NC2WX, name is Gary. West, and she's returning the favor there. Good chat with you.
So this will probably be pretty boring. It's mostly a self-test for the YouTube channel live stream here.
Yeah, same here. Name is Larry.
So hang out if you want.
Friends with Gary.
I'll be in and out of here.
Zero Charlie, zero.
We got
Hasn't been back on the air for too long, so I'm checking to make sure what he can and cannot do. So I'm going to say 73. There was a good.
okay. Just trying to refine it. Get some more live streams going here, whatever. I'm using a Rode microphone hooked up to the laptop here. I got a Logitech webcam I'm using. Yeah, we got some of the ham radios on here.
Okay, well, real good. Good talking with you as well. I hail from the eastern area of Nebraska. Haven't been up in the Panhandle very much, and it's great to have the Scott Club repeater back online. So we do weatherman now that you're on air there. So real good. Have yourself a great day as well. It's going to be a nicer day tomorrow and great weekend to usher in spring. So enjoy. Here we go. KC0, Victor, Whiskey Victor, I believe that's correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. KC0, WVE, NC2, WS,
There's Mark. I just sold him a Kenwood D710
Good morning, sir.
and an Air Spy.
Good morning, Bart. Yeah, good morning, Bart. The frog.
We'll turn down the Skyhub link. Now we're listening to the 447275 NCAR here.
No, there's actually a standard specification for how deep frog ponds are supposed to be. Oh no, seriously? Oh. It just leaked out of my brain.
Audio check 1, 2, 3. Test, test.
Brain hurts. I've been researching one link. Been looking for a basic block diagram of radios and computers, etc. I think it's, haven't found one, but it's not hard to create. I just thought it would be helpful. Different frequencies on HF, and without an auto-tuning system, I can see that being a bit of a nuisance.
Just playing with
This is using their doublet, and of course you do need a
live
trackpad,
stream settings
and you are currently
on the
using
YouTube
a
channel
manual trackpad.
studio.
Do I have all this picture correct? Roger. And, actually the demo that I watched, the guy actually, when he did a machine, use
Okay, I'm gonna go check on the D0G.
So I haven't looked yet.
He's in the backyard on the couch. Snowy and messy in Denver. It's not bad here in Loveland. But yeah, I'm gonna put my coat on, step out, let this continue going just to see how the
But I've never gone looking for something that would directly connect.
it looks it keeps chopping out.
Of course, you're,
It sucks.
well, see, I was gonna say coaxial to a, Phelan. Wonder why I don't know. I'll look. In my medication-induced mental fog, I forgot that it's the coax going up to the melon, and I don't need a ladder line coming into the authenticator. However, at this point, I don't have an automatic tuner. I don't know. Much thought is going to have to go into this. Sure. LDG builds really good automatic tuners, and N0WAR way back when.
That's me.
Thinking about getting the AT100, which is rated for 100 watts. And he said, no, go get yourself the AT200 Pro 2, which is rated for 250 watts. You might think that it should be the AT250, but no.
That's what that is.
And the reason being that some people early on were reporting blowing up their AT100s with way out of spec SWRs like 8, 9, 10, 11. The AT will withstand that even from a 100 watt transceiver. So my suggestion for your research is the LDG AT200 Pro 2. Price these days, I think 250-ish. I have one.
No, we got 2 watchers in here. Whoever that is, thanks for watching. Just doing mostly a self-test here in the War Shack. Digitech webcam here.
239, 299, 339. Their prices are all over the place. Yeah, there's a logic to that. While you're, yes, and I understand that components in a high SWR situation can be exposed to energy levels that are higher than just 100 watts.
Yeah, I appreciate any feedback on the comments or the chat.
And that logic doesn't
Whoever's
make
in
sense.
here
You're always
watching
using a good antenna,
audio, video.
and and everything stays reliable, that's fine. But when, some squirrel bites through your coax or something, all of a sudden you're not using a good antenna with feed system anymore. You could see issues that could do damage.
Yeah,
to
I got
yourself
one
right at the
watcher
very limit.
besides me.
Much
I'm monitoring it over here to see if it's buffering and whatnot. Oh, that's Ricker.
The LDG AT100 and the AT200 are
Yeah, that's MIC on the road. Hi to Ricker.
automatically turn the L
Oh,
around
sweet. Thanks, Rick.
antennas versus high beams.
Yeah, I just reconfigured the live stream setup in the shack here with a Rode mic. So any audio, video feedback would be sweet. Just kind of hanging back in the shack and thought I'd just for the hell of it put up a live stream here and test out the lighting. Oh, we got 3 people in here now. So it's me and Ricker and hi to whoever just jumped in here.
Because the system can run pretty much automatically.
I'm trying to refine it to get it as good as possible here.
I can't remember what it's called now. It's a
whoever's in here, they're gone.
When it gets out of line, it sends signals back to deactivate your transmitting capability. I can't remember what it is. I think you have one of those too. But easy. The quick and easy part is that I have 3 radios I could do this with, possibly more, that all give me HF, UHF, and VHF, and are all CAT capable in one form or another. I'm not sure if CAT applies to both Yaesu and ICOM, but I know that
Where's gone?
just computer assisted transceiver or something like that, and I think that
Hi, Ricker.
while the signals may be different between the geos, that both of those radios are capable of picking. And even support CAT. The LDG tuners that I'm familiar with have memories, so they have 2,000 memories. And if you with a tune set your transceiver to a frequency you asked, the tuner
The feedback,
in milliseconds.
mostly just for a self-test.
So from the point of view of the user, it's completely transparent.
For audio, I'll play it back later and just try some experimentation. But anybody's free to join me in the War Shack. So have a good day, Ricker. I'm gonna go check on the dog right now here, so I shall return here. Test 1 2 freaking 0 WAR
You can get their ICOM specific model or their
in the War Shack.
And the universal model, you can spend $15 for a cable that connects from the back of the universal model to an ICOM like mine. And suddenly the ICOM radio talks to the tuner and the tuner talks to the radio. So I can sit on the radio and push the radio's tune button. And the radio and the tuner communicate, and the radio switches over to RTTY and cuts its power, and the tuner runs the tuning cycle. And the tuner says, yep, we've got an acceptable SWR, and tells the radio, and the radio switches back to sideband at 100 watts, and you never know any of this. Better still, if you have one of the supported radio brands, ICOM or Kenwood, you can set the tuner and the radio to auto-tune. So if the SWR drifts out of the range that you defined, default is 2.0, and you can say 1.5 or 1.3 or whatever, the radio will talk to the tuner will detect that the SWR is out of whack, out of spec. The tuner and the radio will collaborate, they will run a tune cycle, and they will return right back to you. The only way you know about this is a very brief clatter of relay. It is glorious. I have my radios all set to automatically auto-tune or drift out of range. Roger. I need to look into how WinLink handles the CAT, and I strongly suspect that that's all built into the system to deal with all of those capabilities. It's just a matter of researching and learning and figuring it out and seeing what other people have done early on in the learning process here. can use, but each one is assigned a station. So I might call W2MIC on 20 meters on this very specific frequency. Or I may call N0WAR on 20 meters different specific frequency for each one of them. And the channel is set up for the frequency of the call sign. So when the radio is told to go there, it will be one of the places it's already been. So the tuner should be able to follow it. I think that all works out pretty easily, but again, I haven't pinned those facts down yet. These are suppositions, but it looks like the capability is there to support it. With my ICOM radios and my LDG tuner and my ICOM adapter cable for the universal LDG, yes, what you just described is exactly what happens. Now, the reason that I'm making a point of this is LDG supplies adapter cables for Kenwood and I think I gotta look at, well, ICOM, because that's what I have, and one other brand. And I think they do not supply an adapter for the third Japanese brand. We need to figure out what. If you have a radio which LTG supports directly, meaning ICOM or whatever the other one is, you're all set. I'm in the process of liberating my LTG tuner from my vehicle. And short term, I'm going to use handstick style whips. And longer term, I'm getting my Target hooked up. So I would be willing to lend you my LTG AT200 Pro 2 and ICOM cable, if you have one, for a week or two, to let you get up and going. If you have the other compatible Japanese radio, you would need to spend $15 to buy the appropriate adapter. And if you have the third Japanese radio that is not supported directly by LTG, we'll have to do some more research because that probably won't work. You can use the universal LTG with the front panel button that says tune, and that's more steps because you've got to choose the frequency, set the power, push the button, wait for the tuner to tune, change the power, etc. It's not as bad as manual tuner, but it's a bunch of manual steps that have to be performed properly in the correct sequence. And on my line for the beat. Well, I will go look at LDG and see which ones they do and don't. We already know they do ICOM, and I do have an ICOM that could be available for this function. If Yaesu is supported, I'm golden. If they're not, well, we have to do push-ups or do things differently. That said, I am pretty sure that all of the CAT data, the CAT communications are well known. And if a guy had to have an intermediate step, say an Arduino, that said, gee whiz, I want to tell the Yaesu radio to do this, I want to tell the Elder, which doesn't speak Yaesu, to do that, then between the two might be the resolve the situation. I am certain this has all been done many, many times over. I just haven't found the guys who have done it yet. Discover that their manufacturer is specifically MFJ. The research said it all, but I would bet money they support all three of the Japanese radio manufacturers, and maybe a few more with fully automatic tuning. So I know our LDGs because that's what I researched and that's what I have. There are others. Absolutely. Go ahead, Greg. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. This is Early MP. I've been listening for a while. Bart, is all of your intended WinLink communication going to be somewhere in the 20-meter band?
need to develop this capability. I've been watching videos, reading papers, reading descriptions, talking to people. So, gee, I don't know. That's the answer. And I hate not knowing.
Trying to get
Well,
Gary.
as it turns out,
A0RX.
the HF portion of your WinLink is only going to be on one HF band, such as 20 meters or some other HF band, or maybe two harmonically related bands. What's happening there? Like 20 and 60. I forget when they got 60. Or maybe 80 folded dipole, also called QFD.
Brandon,
Broadband, systemly loaded antenna,
background radio.
And then you need no tuner, or you need a
Oh, hey, Brandon. Good to hear you. Awesome. Okay. Just experimenting. I got a live stream up on YouTube right now here.
Tango, terminated, folded.
Check it out here when I get back inside. I just heard you holler up. Just wanted to say good morning to you. Just trying to dismantle an antenna, and believe it or not, it came apart pretty quick.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Gary's trying to get on here. The TGIF, I think. So he's just texting me here. I'm not sure if he's hooked up here or not at the moment.
I'm gonna get back to this. I gotta get that coax kind of removed from the fence. I use this coax clamps. I gotta unscrew a bunch of those and salvage as much as stuff as I can. So I'll be around. I'll have the radio on my belt here as I'm working. N0 WAR K7 VX.
Okay, if you look back on this video later, we're at the 35-minute mark, if you want to hear what you sound like. Okay, yeah, I'll see if I can get Gary in here. He said the hotspot should be linked here, but I haven't heard him yet here. So he was over on NOCO 3171 earlier talking to Ivan. So trying to get him to get over here. All right, holler up in a bit. I'm just experimenting, testing the YouTube live stream studio here in the War Shack. All right.
Yep, I'm copying the 35-minute mark. I'll check it out. All right, I'll catch you.
Roger, sounds good, Brandon. K7VXQ N0WAR. Testing in the shack here.
ALE is legal for amateur use, and there are amateur hobbyists that play with ALE. Of course, it's limited to the amateur bands, but there is a lady amateur radio operator / electrical engineer / inventor named Bonnie Crystal, and I'll find her call sign in a minute.
Just experimenting here. So be kind, be gentle. Oh, we got 2 watchers. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Just hanging out in the shack today here, trying to test the audio, video, seeing how well this streams here. So it's mostly an experiment. So it's a pretty crude setup.
I remember the ALE now. I think that was on the Aries page. And Aries also can use under certain circumstances some. But
So yeah, hang
I
out,
think
join me,
that's where everybody
whatever.
did that before.
I'm just hanging
But I'm
out,
not sure that
testing
that's
the
actually a winning
microphone.
function yet. Always so much to learn, and yes, space is definitely an issue. I had a 40-meter Invis antenna laid out in the backyard. It took the entire yard. I had a couple of feet left, and so that's what, 65 feet across my backyard, and I think it's 70 if I do it on the angle. But yeah, space is definitely an issue. We loop and tune it for each of the frequencies I wanted to use.
That's not gonna work.
You know, set up a separate antenna for each one if I had to, not for each frequency, but for each band, and just leave it on a frequency for that band, and then just switch around between the bands and the antennas. So, yeah, it's complicated quickly. Things are going my way.
It's a couple of hams on the Horsetooth analog 447. They're yapping. I know those guys. They were just talking about me a minute ago. So any feedback is great. Audio, video, testing the lighting, whatnot.
Looks like the website HF Hack might be what I was. No, that's not it. Still looking for Bonnie Crystal's ham website for the LE stuff on it and zero EMP.
Fairly boring. We might try out some HF in a minute here. And roll through the dial here, see what's up.
Quebec 6 X-ray alpha antennas by Bonnie Crystal. And HFPack.com is also Bonnie Crystal expedition notes, etc.
Yeah, she is part of HF Pack, which is backpack portable HF, pedestrian HF. But her big antennas were somewhere else, and it might be hflink.com.
Trying to get Gary.
Is
I'm not sure who that is, but welcome QRP Adventures. Yeah, just having fun playing in the shack. Thanks for joining the War Shack live stream. Yeah, all's well here. Just thought we'd get a live stream going for the heck of it here today. And just experimenting here. Trying a few different things out here.
I appreciate all the information, but I think
Let me readjust this
to
camera.
find out how fast I can actually read.
yes, hflink.com.
Just readjusting this on the Manfrotto.
Section on ALE.
Okay, that's a little better. One thumbs up. Huh. Oh, I was your first ham radio contact, Travis. Oh, that's W0MED, Travis. Peace, bro. It's been a long time, man. Gary, I just talked to him on 3171. He's trying to get on 310869er on Brandmeister or TGIF Talk Group 420. So he's at work right now in Greeley, but he's trying to get on here. So yeah, here's the new War Shack. Yeah, this is part of the War Shack. I got a lot of crap going on in here. But yeah, hope all is well up in Oregon. I'm gonna have to subscribe to your YouTube channel, QRP Adventures. Okay, I'll sub to your channel. That's awesome. Yeah, get on 310869 on Brandmeister, or if you're on. So I'm monitoring 3171 now on the Anytone mobile that's in the shack. I'm on Yaesu Fusion now too. Wow, what a surprise. So yeah, just playing around in the shack this morning. Testing the setup. I got a laptop running the live stream with a webcam and a Rode microphone plugged into the laptop. So just trying something a little different. Oh, you're back in Wyoming? Oh man, awesome, dude. Yeah, you have to get on. We got this HB link, so you can get on. I know you're on D-Star. So you can get into it from D-Star, P25, Yaesu, Brandmeister, TGIF. So get on there and hopefully pick it up with you. I'd love to hear more. Got old. Now you'll have the wind, but whatever. Okay. Sweet, man. So yeah, hopefully get hooked up going on here with you. 310869er. I'm on there right now. 310869er on Brandmeister. Oh crap, it's cutting out here. I'll put that on the chat here.
Well, I'll repeat this when Mark gets on if he's not here yet, but on hflink.com/.
Okay, it looks like it's going.
That has articles on different ALE antennas, and including the one I was looking for, butterfly terminated dipole antenna, or BDTE, one by
Live stream with the iPhone 12 Pro Max.
antenna singular.
We'll try the future for some out of the shack stuff.
Something like my solution, the Gap Eagle, which will run everything with no tuner because the SWRs are good, and you cannot use one because it's too tall for your HOA. Have it in the back. It has to be further away from the house, like you have it, in order to hauling nuisance. And yes, it was clearly visible from both sides of the house. In the front of the house, it was definitely a little too tall. It would be an ideal solution, except I can't do that in this environment here.
Travis, welcome back. If that's you in here, I'm going to look up your channel and sub to it here. That's awesome. On the open spot 310-869er. Yeah, that's the talk group.
Find somebody else that needed exactly such an antenna and had no HOA problem. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, that's the one you want if it's on Brandmeister. Yeah.
Well, the sort of good news is that you did need one. I happen to know that W0LEV has one in the box.
Yeah, that's weird.
Never opened, never put up. Just in case.
W0MUD and 0WR.
Which I believe will be my last house. I will be looking at something like
Yeah,
that.
310-869er. Weird.
Antenna link. Yes, thank you, Greg.
Then all site HF link.
That thing is buffering like horribly. You pull up the stream help.
I terminated the dipole. Yeah. 1.8 to 54 megahertz, SWR less than 2 to 1. 1000 ohm non-conductive resistor terminator, 16 to 1 balance.
Yeah, I'll try to get it to stream better here.
Any length required to fit within the space available with equal loop length on each side. Oh dear, I'm going to have to order another roll of wire. But I could do this.
Uh, Okay, it says 100 megabit a second. All right, no Gary. Travis is trying to get on the Super Freak here too, so yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. But hopefully hear both of you guys at some point here. Or I know you know Gary, I think. Yeah, welcome to the War Shack if you're tuning in here. Looks like I'm the only one viewing it right now. On this other one of the other Windows 10 machines here. Just as an experiment, try to get things as good as possible here. Been streaming for 55 minutes and 30 seconds. Check the audio on the radios to see if it picks it up on the camera here on the live stream. I got a little tiny Rode microphone here plugged into it here. I could try another Rode microphone here. This is kind of a baby Rode. I got a better one. I may try that here. It's got a booster on it. So at least for this live stream, I'm going to try this one. I'll try the other one, the better one. It's in a Pelican case downstairs, I think. Oh, there's Travis. No dice. Yeah, Travis, that's the only one on Brandmeister. 310869er, that's Ivan's. And it goes through the HB link. So that's weird. It's not coming up. Gary's having a problem with it too. He was trying to get in just 20 minutes ago on the TGIF 420 talk group. And yeah, he was coming in on 3171 fine. And then he tried to get in on the 310869er and it was not working. Or he wasn't making it in here. That one too. Let me know. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to go check the mailbox. I think I heard the mail. It was him outside here. But yeah. Well, hopefully you'll... All right, give me a minute. I'm monitoring Travis. I'm going to be on the front stoop. I got to check. That's awesome. Great to be in contact with you again here. I can't wait to talk on the radio live about your migration back to Wyoming there. That's super cool, man. All right, give me a couple minutes. I shouldn't be long here. I'm going to start rolling on HF on the iPad here. I got access to 2 different here in the shack with antennas here, but then I can get on 3 different Flex remote radio sites. One at Horsetooth, that's a wire antenna, and then a Step IR up north of Fort Collins. That thing is the bomb here today. And do some more testing. Wow, it keeps going from streaming on my YouTube. So it said it's excellent right now. This thing's being a pain in the ass. But yeah, anybody watching, please like, subscribe, ring the bell for the War Shack. I'm going to try to refine my setup here and get it running real clean. Monitoring the truck convoy. I got a lot of data going through the fat pipe here, but can't wait to get the gig, the Loveland Pulse internet. So I'll be dumping Comcast as soon as they turn the light flip. And I'm going to take a 2-minute rest period and step out on the front stoop, take a weather check. 1, 2, freak. Right out the window here. Look in the mailbox. See if we got any mail. Take a weather check here. It was snowing. We got the Skyhub link on Milner Mountain on one band. We got NoCo 3171 on the other one. 420 Super Freak. Join us on 310 on TGIF. And you can access it on P25, V-Star, C4 FM, Yaesu Fusion, whatever. Testing video here in northern Colorado. So talk to people around the world and on HF here in the shack and on the iPad here. So yeah, please subscribe if you're watching this later. It says we've got a healthy stream. I am just testing my live studio setup here in the shack, and it will be a work in progress. So we'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. These up. Tie that in. I think I got room. Oh yeah. Got a rig on her back here. I just need 2 or 3 feet of cord to get it to light up. I got like a 10-foot, 6-foot strip down below the it quit putting out 100%. So I had to take it out of action. I got solar panel on the Mobile. My ham shack in the truck is 100% solar powered. 6 or 7 year experiment. On my YouTube channel here, I have, if you're really bored, you can check it out. Forever. DQN? No. Rickard, he's just up the road a mile. Oh, that's the mailman or woman. Oh, it's the mailman. Yesterday it was a fill-in. It was a female. If that's politically correct to say. I'm going to go check the mailbox, have a quick smoke, and take a weather check. Oh, that's on NOCO. Let's say hi to him. W0MED, 0WAR. You guys can listen to us. I'm going to be on the stoop with the Anytone, but you can hear us on this one.
Hey man. Long time. I that 6 9 and then like on the red, all the other ones functioning fine, just fine.
Oh, okay. I thought you could just put it in on. I didn't know you had to look it up and find it on the list. You're on Hotspot.
Yeah, I prop 3. And I'm like, all 34 nothing. And then this nerve here. So like, on that CD pay us. 3 boxes on 30, the other one, whatever. You pick up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how you got to find it on the list. I thought you just put the open spot up and then on your radio, put it on 3 9er.
And I think last DMR radio I had was that radio I got from you there, that Motorola, what was it? I don't remember what it was called. I'm thinking the 60 told me, but I don't think that's right. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about there, but yeah, that mobile radio that I got from you 10 years ago or whatever. That was that was the last TMR radio I had. So, you know, I have D-Star radios, C4FM radios, but no DMR. That's why I like your 7.3 because those are still getting the DMR from whatever radio I want.
Yeah, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, that was one of the 45. I sold all my motors here. Now, those 4, and I had a 6550. I sold all of those. I'm on an Anytone Gen 1 right now, handheld. Okay, so you're on, what, a Fusion handheld or a Fusion mobile or something going through that old software?
Yeah, I'm just using my SD70 right now. But I can use my D74, or I can use my FT3. I have a clear node also, so I can just take a regular analog radio and come out on TMR. So I only use that for All-Star. I don't use it for digital because I use my Lotus 3. But yeah, the 4550. Yep, I remember that radio. That was the first digital radio I had.
County 0 is when.
Give us some insight into the situation here. Gary earlier was out in the like a half hour ago. Here locally, trying to get into this one. He could get on this one, but he couldn't get on the 59 or one Bucky. And yeah, I don't know if it's where you have to be registered on that TGIF. Wait, no. Oh God, yeah.
California.
Oh, wow. I jumped into it, before, testing the waters here. Hey Travis, you drove 80 years, 50 years there. I drove through with you and, yeah, I have not been dying about I just, you guys' call signs show up and, I just thought I'd jump in and see what's going on, but, maybe bring me up to speed what the problem is, you know, see if I can figure something out here. I don't know who's got it next, but go ahead and let me know, maybe a little bit about the problem.
Oh, hey, good to talk to you again. Well, I switched my internet over and I can't do any port forwarding for the Wires S node. So, my wire long, I kind of forgot about everything, honestly. You have to take a hear you over here. So what is this, 3181 or 31, another group, top group, 31.869, and it doesn't come up on my open spot. Even though all the other 3108, whatever numbers are coming up just fine, all those top groups come up, but 691 doesn't come up there, and I was just kind of wondering what's coming up there on TGIF or Brandmeister, yeah, it's not coming up. So I have a link into this one just to say hello to Aaron. I'll talk to him in about 5 years probably. It's probably been 6 or so since I talked to you, so it's almost a reunion. So we did that.
That's Bucky.
All right, so you caught 2 of us in one shot. I don't usually listen to this. I do occasionally, the Northern Colorado Talk Group. But yeah, it's about 310-869. That's the Super Freak Talk Group. That's
Super
the
Freak.
Talk Group.
Super freaking.
I've been
Wow.
listening and getting on there more. Not the forwarding for that. Because they give you a router, is it configurable? If you have new internet access, what kind of router, what kind of configuration can you do? And can you do port forwarding? So you definitely have to get those ports ported, or the WiresX HRI 200 is hosed. What you can do is get a node that like the FTM 200 replaces the FTM 100. So one of those simplex nodes, and get rid of the HRI, or if you ever want to do that. But, I don't know, you just have to check with your ISP router configuration, whatever. Anyway, yeah, it's good to see your call. You're talking to Aaron there. I wasn't listening, but good to talk to you. I'm going to send it over to Aaron, N0WAR. This is W0, I assume.
Oh, thanks, Bucky, for dropping in here. I'm glad you saw Travis's call sign. And yeah, get it figured out. I'm sure it's something minor. So yeah, really glad to hear Travis's voice in here. I got a live stream going on YouTube right now in the Ham Radio Shack and 310869er, and it appears it's not working. And he's on the C4FM Fusion, going through his open spot and not able to make a connection. He said it's not showing up on his list. And I got it to work fine on my Yaesu FT3 in my open spot 1, and I just put in 310869er, but I'm not sure. Yeah, well, heck, Ivanator, I don't know what he was on here. He's got the day off. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think he said he was going to head out and do something. He would know. He's got Fusion and hotspots and knows about the HB link. So somebody will be able to get it ironed out here at some point in time here. So hopefully we'll hear more of Travis. To hear you, Bucky. All right, back over to Travis there in N0WAR live stream on Shutter Mafia on YouTube right now in the War Shack. All right, having a good time in the shack. Please subscribe if you're watching. We've been hot for an hour and 20. Oh, here's Dave. WB6. Wait.
It's been a while. Aaron, you too. Holy moly, I've had a band 5 years.
Uh-huh.
I lived in Oregon for like 6 years and then moved back to Wyoming. So, couldn't take that Oregon stuff. But yeah, I'm sure if there's something going on there with the 3169, maybe there's something in
Dave
there.
will know. Dave.
I did an update on it, which when we do an update, it also adds all the new top groups and everything that are, the recently this was working.
Dave will
So
know.
I added this one to the favorites list. I don't know how often it gets used or whatever. Honestly, I was
I mostly hang out on All-Star and HF. Those are my two main, radios I use there.
Oh, Dave, I heard you in there. Please pick it up if you got any information on.
Yeah, I guess mine was your what list are you looking at?
Dave's a smart whip. Thanks, Dave.
So I didn't know, I'm not understanding what list you're talking about.
We'll get it figured out.
This is W0SUN, and yeah, I'm able to get into my open spot 3, and, if you just search on 0042, yeah, I have it right up here, and I can put it in.
Oh, he's supposed to be on
Toward the top, anyway,
00420.
0042, it says 0042 SS for Super Creek, 0042 -SS, or something like that.
Well,
And I
there's-
didn't see it on my open spot, it's right there. And the, 5-digit number is #, whatever, it's, 00042. It's got to be 5 digits, so it's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, so 00042. You find it pretty easy there.
Oh, well, that's the problem. I should have known that.
Yeah, they will do. I think you try to need more, I guess you need more, answers.
Simple problem.
For the user.
He's on Fusion and should be easy fix.
Is my understanding, are you trying to get to the YSF side of Sickle Creek? On the YSF side, Fusion side of Open Spot, because it's right there. So you should be able to, go into YSF reflector 0042 -SF, or the 5-digit code of 00042. Or are you trying to get in with EMR? The W0 is W0 MED.
Okay, I killed that stream I was monitoring.
So now more work getting my, Fusion.
Hopefully that'll free up some. I'm gonna kill.
Yeah, my bad, that was, 00420-FF, where the 5-digit code is 00420. Okay, that's what it is. Anyway, that's what I heard, anyway,
Okay, I tried to free up some more bandwidth by killing monitor.
Probably not.
It's got 8 cameras on it. Because that probably takes a bunch of bandwidth just to watch the same one I'm watching here on the
yeah, you're getting out of
VR,
the time, David, that he sent it on.
4K camera system here at the QTH here.
Okay. I
Let's see if
thought I
that
was,
helped out.
although you was answering me, so it was beginning to wonder.
So I was answering you, hey, guy here it is, it's fine. I thought I was trying to answer you, but I said over the W0 MED. Hopefully you can hear me okay.
There's one. Fusion would be way easier on the open one, but you try to get it DM1. If you need your HDR,
Yeah, I'm on that, okay. So, are you trying to get cross-mode from Fusion over to DNR? Or are you trying to get on the Western side, Fusion? That go to Travis?
yeah, I was promoting from YR and, 420.
been just fine. So, sure. Nothing that was coming up. As soon as I get in that super freak, that 420 super freak, right up, and, I was able to link in, no issue. Then I came back over here, and that's probably why I didn't hear those questions being. Another question on my stuff, but yeah, no, it was.
See Travis on the open spot dashboard right behind me here. So he did make it. W0 NED and 0 WAC on the open spot dashboard. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Bucky.
So whatever, go, you look back on the other channel.
Yeah, I'm still in here. Bucky, Dave, thanks for the help in deciphering that. Travis, I seen you key up. I never heard you though. So there may be another problem in here. No, wait. That was 3171. Okay. Okay. Disregard what I said. Yeah. Thanks for the help. Yeah. Yeah. N0WAR. Okay. Still working on the problem here. Isn't ham radio fun? KG6TD.
So Travis, on the open spot, if you want to go cross move from Fusion over to DMR, you have to go to the drag down list and find the DMR top road. If you don't see it, just right underneath the drag down, there's a place you can type the top road, and you can just type it wherever one you want to go into. So you can just punch it in with your keyboard 310869. You don't have to drag down, it's right down underneath, and then connect and do there. So you can either do it that way or probably best go feed to Fusion. You found it, you're all set, so looks like you're still once in a while you can get on and transmit. So that's cool, man. You're getting set up there. And yeah, we'll have to figure out what's going on with you and Wiretap. Yeah, when I was typing in under that drop down, yeah, you can type it in. That's what I was doing. I had to type in. I don't remember if I did 420 or if I typed in super freak. That's how it came in. So you're saying I can go to Fusion under YSF and just type in 3108.
We got another viewer. Hi, welcome to the workshop.
I forgot all about that. Yeah, you don't need any reporting. So I'll probably do that again. The next time so I can just use my computer. I forgot.
What the hell was that?
And I got rid of my internet provider from T-Mobile. T-Mobile doesn't have 440 because it's better. And I gained like 200 per second, and my internet bill was dropped by $40. I wanted T-Mobile, bring that I couldn't do any.
St. Patrick's Day 2022.
I started using on my off-start and my wires down here. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely going where I need to go now. You can type in the top group is in DMR, friendly, sure. On the open side, you're going to go to your 120, something like that, anyway. But you can also do a WiresX command and bring it up that way, and then you could type in, depending on what radio it is, you could just type in 0 and then hit enter, and you can connect with that way. You don't have to include your interface on the open spot. And that works good. So
Welcome to the Ham Radio Shack.
Because they backwards in here. there's that facility with on spot. And the open spot does a pretty good job. So you don't have to go in through that way, that's kind of cool. Let's see, there's W0.
Who else is in here?
Okay, I got it. Yeah, when you were sitting there explaining it, I was going through the acronyms there, so I'm good to go here. And I got the SC3, so I can just easily save that. So thanks, I appreciate that.
Four 449.900. Ooh, I didn't like that. This is the FT3D. I see KF7 MLE, he's on the super freak right now. Dave, are you in there? In 0 WAR.
There's M0 WAR on W0 SUN.
Yeah, Bucky, I'm still in here. I'm just multitasking in here. But all you guys are in too. So thank you. Yeah, whoever wants to pick it up, go.
Oh man, I don't know how long ago. It's been like, what, a year and a half ago, 2 years, I made a trip up through Wyoming and I stopped by and Travis and I went out to dinner and that was a lot of fun. And oh man, that was a long time ago. But yeah, what's been going on since then? Not much really. Just doing a lot of visual stuff, presentations and whatnot. So the different maybe like these are cool other organizations, and that's been kind of fun. And doing the data learning net on SkyHub Link every Wednesday night, and just what else do I do? I mean, choir. I directed choir in church. Really exciting life, man. It doesn't get much better than that. I will tell you. Travis, what's going on with you? W0 MED and W0 SUN.
You'll always remember enduring magical. You'll always remember enduring magical. You'll always remember.
That's good. Yeah, you're really active. And yeah, that was good going out to lunch with you for dinner. I think that was probably triple booster. We got to see it out there. I did get on the SkyHub hub. I don't know, a couple days ago through All-Star, throughout my call a couple of days. And that's the one where some of the local repeaters there. I think Parker, Denver, I remember. I got on that one too to call out just to see if I could pick one up. And it was the middle of the day when everyone was at work, so I didn't really expect anything coming. But as far as me, I've been playing a lot of HF and All-Star. Pennsylvania has a pretty good hub, so I've been in there. I'm talking to those guys. I've driven through Pennsylvania probably 6 or 7 times in the last 2 months. So I met some pretty good dudes over there in PA on the radio and kind of befriended them over the air. So I've been linking in with All-Star saying hello. Yeah, I've been doing this delivery gig here. I've been to every state except for Vermont and Louisiana since December. So I've been on the road and really busy. And here in a couple of weeks, I'm going to put my instead of a handheld, I would put my FPM 400 in the truck and be able to have more communication other than just a man out in nature like him with. Yeah, I made a few this morning too.
Hey, well, you.
YouTube live stream going right now. Yapping with some dudes around here. It's like a ham radio reunion here. Yeah, just enjoying the shack.
Late at night. And then you mentioned I have a clear node. You should have clear node. I use it in my truck when I travel. It's fantastic. You know, actually, yeah, that's right. It wasn't that long ago that we met up, actually. So, I had my clear node and I was testing it. It looks really good. And, yeah, you can do something like that if you're doing, you know, going along the roads and traversing the highway. That's a great little unit. Looks like the hotspot. It's an All-Star Raspberry Pi. And it costs a little bit extra, but man, I really love mine. But yeah, you mentioned K0PRN though. That's the one I know connected to. So you can either connect to that
No code.
or connect to
3171.
my
Yeah,
number.
they
That's a little bit home. It doesn't work if I'm on the road, but if you connect me on when I
So,
connect to the
yeah,
K0PRN, you
just
run that.
testing and whatnot.
Yeah,
So quite a bit of activity.
But, real
Yeah.
good, man.
Glad you're
I
at
can't
the
believe
camp.
you've been driving all over the United States. That's crazy. I didn't know you did that. W0 MGD from W0 SUN.
Yeah, been driving all over the place. It's pretty insane. Yeah, I got a new gig that started November. I've been driving all over the place, and it's been working out good. And yeah, I do have a clear node. I'm actually staring at it, and I do. I take it mobile with me. That thing is awesome. It had it for. Let's see, it came out like 2 years ago. And so I was one of the first people that got the clear node, a VHF and a UHF. I mostly use the UHF and I leave the VHF at home. But yeah, those guys are good. I love the phone app and the interface on it. I can link the two together, so when I'm out driving around and the one at home, I can link both together. I have a virtual hub, and so, you know, I have to now and do the forwarding as I was mentioning, but I have a virtual hub that I can get to connect the both in there and be able to communicate back home. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I love ClearNode. On a recent update, when we got DCS, boy, I sent a couple emails saying we need DCS on there. Because there's some hubs you can't get into unless if you have DCS, because it eliminates the ETMS felons. And soon after that, boom, we had an update with DCS, so that was kind of cool. But, yeah, I love my ClearNode. It's a lot there.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, okay, so you're like a pioneer on the ClearNode front. Did you? Yeah, I've connected to your help there, so you had that up and running, and then did you've gotten Echolink to work? I still have a problem getting Echolink to work. My kids love some time, have you, work with me, see if I can get my excellent working on my screen. It doesn't seem that hard, so maybe it was just a 4-day issue, but I'm gonna try that again, and if I have any problems, I'll connect your hub, and we can see if you can hear me on Echo or something like that one day.
One, four, I need, and two, will caution. So you can hear. You can do a web version, but there's, I also thought there was one hope you had to allow for recording too. And I went through that. It took me all day to figure that out after reading a lot of forums and trying to figure that out. And anyway, I finally found the answer. So student reports, I'm pretty sure I have that website bookmarked. I'll have to email that link to you if I find it. Well, I can just look it up on the web and email it to there. That was my issue. I don't know what specific issue you're having there, but I only did the one port, and it still didn't really work. And then I opened, I hate when I say that. Now there's another port, and it worked fine, and it worked really great.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, maybe that's what I have to do is do both ports or something like that. And I think one of the difficult things with them is can't do forwarding stuff. So that's gonna be challenging. I don't know if that's your on the internet, but that could pose somewhat of a challenge. And gosh, man, so you got a new position and then you're trying to put all this points and stuff, man.
No war back in the
What kind of
chair.
work are you doing? Are you
Delicious
doing
Herman Miller
big
chair.
trucks or,
Air on
how often are you in
chair.
work?
Oh, hi, Mom. Yeah, that's the ham radio, Mom. Right here. So we're just monitoring, yapping with some friends. Hi, love you, Mom. I was out checking the mail.
Yeah, I switched it. The T-Mobile in the area.
Yapping with some friends here
And
locally, and
after I saw that,
Travis is in
on my
Wyoming.
phone, I get 250, sometimes 300. My other internet was like 50 to 60 meg, like $90 a month. But I talked to her or so, beginning of 2023, that they're working on it. It's a cause of that reason. So T-Mobile was aware of it, and they want to try to get that going in a year or so. Hopefully they do. That'd be great, because I could use it. It's not necessary, but it's a lot funner if I could afford both ports.
Okay, this connection is in and out, Mom. Hopefully you got internet. I hear that
Yeah, maybe I could,
T-Mobile's good.
maybe I could,
$50 a month, unlimited. They got a little device.
I haven't done anything outside the kind of waiting around.
So I'd love to know what you're using for internet now in Southwest Nebraska.
Let's see what else happened to me, man. So I've been trying, since I had my stroke, I've been trying to get on disability. And that was maybe a little bit longer than 2 years. And the good news is they, we finally went to court and spotted.
Oh, CenturyLink? Okay, cool. That should be all right.
Send us a letter saying, well, okay, we agree, you're disabled. So,
Glad you're on here. Yeah, just kicking back in the shack today here. Testing a live stream setup, trying to modify it, trying to just test the audio, video. Having fun on ham radio here. Oh, DSL. Wow. I thought it was just twisted pair. You should be set up pretty good then with CenturyLink. That's awesome. All right, I'm happy for you.
No, okay. Okay, well, you got, sufficient, well, it helps. I'm in my mid-40s, so I guess I have what my friends look forward to here. I've had hip issues my whole life, but, I just kind of dealt with it. And I wish I wouldn't have just dealt with it because now it's a lot worse. I still work, I just can't work in the oil field anymore like I did for 20 years. I think that helps along the deterioration. See if I can say that word. I'm not even trying. You know, so yeah, I was like 30 years old when they said I needed a hip replacement. But they said, and you might not even get one. It's only going to last 5 or 6 years, so just deal with the pain until you're 50 or 55 or whatever. Unless you can't take it anymore. But, yeah, I got up there. And I forgot you asked me on the last go around. Yeah, I have a CDL, so I drive it back there.
Yeah, I hope it works with your phone line too. They'll figure it out. Yeah, T-Mobile's got a little
All right,
jetpack
that's cool. That's really cool.
that I hear works really good.
Well, I've been on the road with just
If you have T-Mobile in McCook.
I have to get on American Rag Shoot, and there's a lot of people.
Yeah, let me know what CenturyLink says when they get out their device.
That was pretty cool. So I met a few truckers on there, so I don't know.
I talked to a ham on the radio. I didn't know about it. Oh, no T-Mobile there? Okay, that sucks. All right, well, have to see what CenturyLink says. Yeah, let me know what they say. Hopefully they can hook you up there.
Oh man, the full answer is I just grab my clear note, my mobile clear note, and take that and bounce around All-Star. I don't really talk on digital that often, but I'm gonna have to remember my open spot 3 next time and grab that. You know, honestly, I stay away from AmericaLink. I haven't been on AmericaLink in a long time. I don't use it. The bridge just keeps failing, so you get one-sided conversations. People asking radio checks and everything else, and not that that's an issue, but when you hear 900 of them in 4 hours, it gets a little old. I just stay away from AmericaLink. But I think my favorite digital room to get into is mainly Wires X. You can get on there on Fusion also. Is the Eastern Oregon link. There's a lot of really good dudes over there, and it's starting to get a little more popular, more activity on it. So yeah, the Eastern Oregon, probably that one. I don't think there's usually out over there. And see, there's another one I like. It's DMR Top Roading with all the radios incorporated. There's a lot of photographers in there. The Top Photography. You might like that one. Yeah, it's a good one. It's called Venture Overland on 31655.
We got to
I
love you too, Mom. Bye. She's gone, I think. Call me anytime. Love you. Say hi to Ed. And yeah, I'll be testing in the shack here. So thanks for dropping in. Love you. It's my mom in Southwest Nebraska. Hopefully they hook her up with some internet today here at CenturyLink.
Monday night, and sometimes they connect on the digital ring net on the
Yeah, if you're watching, please
So,
subscribe.
that's what I do, is I do,
This is just a test session here, trying to work, refine my setup here.
Diet connectivity, Eastern,
Was trying to get on HF here and roll the dial to show anybody watching some HF action, but we got quite the combo going on here with the gang. It's like a ham radio reunion here. Travis dropped in here. Haven't talked to him in like 5 years.
They got some pretty cool things going on, so, you know what you're talking about, it's been a while since I've next to them. I think I should go visit them and see what's going on. Yeah, we were talking the other day, and, they seem to be so.
Trying to get a reliable stream going here. It seems to be cutting out here and there, so I apologize. That's one of the tests doing right now. Not sure why it's not holding a reliable stream here. It's being a little bitch. We'll figure it out.
I mostly live on the East Coast now. I'll throw my call out there here and there. And there's this hub out of PA. They have a linked repeater system. And then they have a couple dudes from the UK in there. And I think there might be a repeater or two around New York. Anyway, there's not a lot of activity on it, but it's good. Real knowledgeable and all-star, and you know, other modes too. Yeah, I have pretty comfortable from that one.
All right, we're down to 0 watchers.
Exactly what
It's pretty boring,
it's
yes.
the C3 WA system. You can get it through. I think it's 2135. I think. I'm going to search for it.
I'm gonna adjust this camera.
See what else. Nothing else comes to mind. I bounce around a lot. I like to just maintain the random notes. People's notes or people's services and just throw my call out and see what happens. That's a lot of fun too. Those are the two big ones. East Coast is Southern and that's the way.
Slight adjustment. Just playing around with the camera.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. I'm familiar with everything you said except for the Pennsylvania. I have to look up at there is a Pennsylvania tech hub, like a disconnect kind of thing. And how you connect? I do a search on 3108 to see who's talking on 3108 because your DMR ID shows up as 3108 something. Shows up once in a while. I don't do it a lot sometimes. And mostly to see who's talking in Colorado. And that's how I saw your call sign. I was into the area there, so that's cool. He would have flied over to 310869, and then he's gone. So anyway, cool. And so yeah, I'll tell you what, man, you're out trucking around it. I don't know if you're ever out around at night.
We'll try this one. I'm in the bottom right corner.
10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock, mountain time. I'm going to start connecting things. And hopefully, I just hit my radio and listen to Skylink and Colorado Omega.
We've been hot for.
So if you're just doing analog and All-Star, yeah, Skylink is a good place to put your class there at night. It's really quiet and chill, so, and I never go to American Express, so that place is so crazy. I don't go to American, I don't only go to Radio Shack. So, yeah, I haven't been on American for quite a while, but, yeah, Skyhaven's fun. I like Skyhaven here. They got a lot of cool stuff going on. Again, like I said, this is a good movie. But anyway, man, I can't believe how much snow you've got down there. It's snowing all day, so, and it's not that cold either. It's that kind of snow, so, kind of a little bit of a heavy spring snow, but not that bad. It's worth it. I'm just looking out the window, thinking, man, it's really good out there. Nice fresh snow out there. Yeah, it's good catching up with you. W0 MUD, mud, some sun, W0 H1.
Yeah, I still have the 3108. There's a 3108 092. That's it. It's been a while since I thought about that. Yeah, I got that one. I live in Loveland. Aaron was the first thing. W0MP wasn't my first call. And I'm trying to remember where it was. 80 UEH. That was when I got licensed there in Milco. Yeah, 80 UEH. And then I think a week or two after I got the W0 MUD call. But yeah, still same deal number there. Yeah. And with the up, and then I think I do, sometimes I drop stuff off at 10 o'clock or I pick something up at midnight or 1 in the morning or whatever. So, yeah, it's good enough. You might be out there, so. 30 MUD. Oh, Oregon.
Hey, Gary. Yeah, I was looking at that. You go from like 10 o'clock till like 1 a.m. and then I probably stayed out this week. But yeah, I usually got my radio on. Turned down did really well. But we're good there. We're good good catch up with you. Everybody calls me Pokey around here. Didn't catch on to that. So yeah, that's my new thing. So this is what we drew with and Pokey. I put it 880 RX and then turn it over to Travis.
Gary's in here.
880 RX, go ahead.
W0S zero water. Too much. Not good.
Oh, Gary Reno, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's registered today, but I haven't had no success. I gave her what's going on. But I haven't got no phone calls. Whoever's in here pick it up after that. But dear young Travis, yeah, you're on campus reporter. You're showing hard going again.
Oh, Heidi's home.
Travis, 01, be monitoring on the side.
It was good hearing you in here, this is Gary. I haven't messed around with DMR in years. It's kind of cool talking to everybody out there. That's for sure. As yeah, I'm kind of curious. What was this order again?
All right, I'm gonna be out of the shack for a minute since Heidi's home. I'll leave it up for
When I
a
moved
minute.
back to Wyoming, I switched everything back over, so I'm kind of curious what you're looking at. If you were working folks, so. Got it. Take one more go.
Gary's pretty rough. I'll be back in a minute here.
For me, but, that's why the master DMR was, kind of outdated me. At least you got your numbers right, your name is right. Oh, okay, yeah, well, that would make sense. I didn't really update any of the DMR stuff. So, yeah, that makes sense. But, yeah, it's good to hear you, Gary. Man, it's been a while. I don't really play radio that much or in the past 6 months, honestly. Just kind of here and there. I'll send it over to W0SCN. 0MED.
So, it sounds like, piecing together your history, it sounds like you get your call in Fort Collins area. I remember you told me you used to live there, so, all these hams you knew back in Wyoming, so, you're still up there. That's pretty cool. So, you know all these northern Colorado guys. And, yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna make this my last go round. I gotta clear out of here and I'm doing testing. I gotta publish it from gotta say IT guy because my wife's working from home and he's got some equipment that's not working quite right. So I'm gonna go make that work. And so yeah, she's saying, yeah, hello, remember me? So I'm gonna have to say 73 on this go round. I'll send it back over to you, Travis, W0MUD, W0MUD.
Yeah, okay. I know what we need to do there. I should probably do a few things here myself before the wife gets home. But, that's kind of a lazy day for me. I've not been working today at all. I haven't even sleep chat like I wanted to. But, yeah, it was very patient here, and, everyone else for that matter. I think what I'm going to do here is switch over to Super Ford Coffee, test that, make sure it works good. And, try it. Anyway, it was great hearing you, and I'll talk to you later. Really do. Yeah, well, picture later, Travis, 7-3. You're looking for you. A0 RX is clear. I don't guess an all-star. You don't find me there. I don't understand something. That's my 4-8. Didn't recognize call signs. I like guys.
So to you guys, good to talk to you. I've talked to Gary once or twice, and Travis could be in there. I'm glad I got on and gave you a push now. 73 guys, W0 at 2 and I'll be clear. Catch you later.
They're on your Bubby. Yep, here we can. So we'll be back. We'll be looking for you.
I was going to kill this live stream, but it looks like we got one watcher. Hi. Welcome to the War Shack. It was very ham radioactive for the past 2 hours. Now we got somebody else. Welcome into the War Shack. Just kicking back here. And it went quiet. Maybe we'll take a listen to some HF now, finally, that it's quiet. Let's see what's going on here. We'll pull up one of the we got access to. Maybe we'll roll through the roll the dial on HF here. If we can find it. Seems to have disappeared. Let's see if we can find it. SDR. We got it on the iPad here. We'll do the Happy Chicken Ranch. It says Step IR. And it looks like it's free. We got the deal. Let me turn on the speaker. So yeah, whoever's in here, chime in on the chat. Let me know who you are. Welcome to the War Shack here. N0WAR is my 40 meters. Doesn't. Oh, there's somebody. Just matching over here on 40. Let's find a better signal.
Very much towards 870KKB.
Sounds like a nap.
All right, 56 thank you very much. W7IQY. W7IQY, no traffic. 01. Ready? Go station W7 LDS. Okay, George, W7 LDS. And thank you, Dennis, and you're 60 on my list. W7 DKR. Thank you, Dave. A7 LNJ, K7 LNJ.
K7LNJ, no traffic.
And thank you, Ellen. KD7
72, 40 meters.
Thank you, Bob. And 7AJY. And thank you very much, Roland. At the Switch, Pennsylvania. KZYB. Thank you, Bob. KE7TDH. KB7YSP.
There's somebody up on 247 and kind of strong for a bit, but he was,
6 to 20 meters.
unfortunately, I probably forgot more of it than was able to copy, my copy wasn't that clear, so I'm afraid I can't help you on that, so use your Excel or with.
Yeah, he said something about daylight savings time. Well, okay, I'm going to answer a question, but I'm not sure I'm answering it. We're on it, and as far as national, if that gets passed by the House of Representatives, that would go into effect next year. However, in 1974, the whole country was on daylight savings time, and so many people objected to it. It went back to daylight time. I guess before World War I, it was on all daylight. And I guess somebody might say, why don't we just keep standard time and people just adjust their lives? Now, there was one point in the 50s where Minneapolis and St. Paul had two different times. One city was on daylight time and one wasn't. So we've had strange things. I guess I wasn't going out and about to Minneapolis. So you have to reset your watches or don't know what the bus schedule. Okay, about Bob's antennas. Well, the first part is my opinion. I don't think Bob cares. He does not want it. He doesn't want your idea of putting the thing in the tree because it's too dangerous, and he doesn't want to do that. Now he said he had a wire up somewhere that he could, but I get the idea. He just doesn't. It's not a big deal to him if he can do it or not. I know when he did the UFO net on 80, it was a big deal. You know, he was designated to do that for the rest of his life, even though nobody ever checks him. And he took that very serious, but it turned into be a
Hi to Gary.
instead of the UFO net. And he's even gotten mad at me on 80 when I was trying to work with you to get you on the way. We were trying to find a way for you to get on the air. Well, you wasn't. You don't want to ever talk to him about that stuff. But he got pretty nasty doing about it. So anyway, I don't understand why he ever moved to where he moved to, where he can't really have any antennas. And I just got the idea that a long, long time ago, he didn't care about AM radio. I don't know, John, if you get that idea, but that's what I get with that ham radio channel, whatever. It was a big deal to him once in his life. Probably, I don't know, maybe when you knew him, Joe, back in the 60s. But, you know, you ask yourself, if you care about ham radio, why would you live in almost like an apartment where you have no land? I mean, you're going to talk on 2 meters? So anyway, he does that thing you want to put it on goes down the hill, and he thinks it's too dangerous, and he doesn't want to do that. And like I said, Jim, and you and I know how to put up junk and make it work. You know, maybe he wants to go by the books, but you know, anywhere you load, anywhere you can get the load up, and if you can keep it away to have go from some equipment, you won't get interference, but you sometimes work with what you have, and the dipole does not have to be a perfect dipole. I think you know that, Joe. But it's nice if you can make it perfect. Now, when you get up at the real high frequencies, it's probably very important when you start to get up to 6 meters. But then again, you're not talking about a lot of land you need. You just gotta get up there. And I was gonna say, Jim, about you say you put up a tower down there if you went there. Well, you know, these communities have a lot of funny laws now. We got setback and, you know, make sure your antenna doesn't cross the neighbor's yard. And also, you got wind load, and they almost want to have, you almost got to hire somebody to do the specs. In some communities, they make it, you know, you got to know your antenna you're putting up, your wind load. They have this idea the tower's just going to fall over. But the tower doesn't fall over easily. It bends over, you know, on the weaker sections up on top. But anyway, I mean, Joe knows about some of this stuff, and it's not like the old days. You know, my antenna is grandfathered in. I don't know, I just know where you live, it wasn't a big deal, but some communities make it really difficult. I think I covered everything, Joe. For the most part, I was getting most of your transmission, Jim. I know there was some signal on the side, but I was getting it. But it was at the very end. We're talking about daylight savings time. Oh, there you go. W0XL K0RDW.
Okay, fine, W0XL. Yeah, I just, for the moment, that'd be D4JJ, WB7TUJ. Okay, WB7TUJ, okay, that's about all I've heard about. Yeah, well, that way, I'm a man down here that went south only a long time ago. I think it's nothing but the vibes that are wrong with the business manager. North of this too, whenever they get a chance to get it repaired, it's kind of hard to get anything repaired anymore. Of course, I'm going to be too busy here. I don't have it on right now. But they all got me, and I've got a then they have a H92, and I've got two DS940s. The using tool just not as effective as it used to be. And,
Wave to the camera. That's Heidi,
around here,
formerly known as KC0.
Joanne's trying to say she claims said something I didn't hear, I probably heard, but didn't understand it. But the difference there.
Her license lapsed.
Copy is a radio term, and if you copy that,
She's got to retest.
of course, the outsiders think that's radio,
Long story.
something down. Copy something.
Oh, we got 3 options.
Stenographer type of thing or something.
Hi to all 3 of you. He's gonna work backwards, just rolling the dial on HF on the iPad here.
Maybe
Oh, Gary. Say hi to Gary, Heidi.
a situation like that.
Here, hang on, Gary. All right, she's taking the dog out back.
Can be,
Yeah, just rolling the dial on one of the 3 Flex remote radios. Got access to, even though we got 2 HF stations at the QTH here. I'm on the Happy Chicken Ranch, north of Fort Collins remote. It's a step IR vertical on that one, and I'm on 14.245 on 20 meters right now. Some dudes chatting, not sure where they're at. Somewhere here in the United States.
Entertainment and friendships and all that, you know, you can go on and on, but
We'll go through the bands here this afternoon, see what's going on here. Just enjoy the ham radio shack. This is the B side of the shack. The A side is over here behind me, we'll show that later. Look at my QRZ page, QRZ.com. I have panoramic photos. Gary just looked at them. Yeah, that's pretty much how the shack is right now here.
Better ones than that too, but this is only a tri-bagger, but
Just testing the live stream here. Whoever's in here, I know one of you is Gary AA0RX. Shout out to Gary.
it's been that way now for about 5 years.
Not sure who the other person is, but hello, welcome to the War Shack.
Because part of it being
Just having
a lot
fun
of the people who
with snowing this morning. Within a matter of an hour or so, all of it melted. The sun is out. It's absolutely beautiful here in Loveland, Colorado right now.
It's kind of late out here.
So just roll the dial for a little bit here and see what's going on. Basically just trying to refine
Not the same as it used to be.
the live stream studio set up here in the shack here. I got a Manfrotto tripod hooked up here. A light hooked up to it, the webcam, and a Baby Rode microphone hooked up to one of the desktops here for the YouTube live stream. I got a bunch of Manfrotto articulating arms hooked up to the Manfrotto super clamps to hold the microphone, the webcam, and the LED light. Keeping track of the how healthy the stream is here on the bandwidth. It was cutting out earlier, so be patient. This is just an experiment to try to join HF. We were on the DMR earlier for quite some time. We had a full house in here. It was like a ham radio reunion. We had Travis in here. Oh God, I forget who else was in here. We had a good time and that went quiet. So I went over to HF here.
The one net in particular, anyway, still be a big deal.
And listening to 20 meters right now. So yeah, hang out in the shack. Welcome to the shack. Make yourself at home.
The app, it's but of course everything changes. Yeah. Sometimes it's what you make of it there. Well, okay.
Gary, get a YouTube channel. Set up a streaming setup in your killer shack, man. I'd watch it. So yeah, watching the NVR. Got set up back here with 8 4K cameras, and then I have another camera set up here with the QTH here in Loveland, Colorado. So I can see everything that's going on outside the house here, from the chair here, or the phone, or on the A side of the shack, or anything, anywhere. One of the cameras just sits and spins. It's a PD on the roof. You can see it spinning around. So I just let that one rotate usually. Rio Link. Hi Gary. Yeah, the NVR. I used to have DVRs, 2 space stations, 8 cameras, 4K. They're beautiful. The one is a PTZ. So I can stop it, pan it, tilt it, zoom it. I can get it on the phone, any computer, anywhere in the world. I have a second monitor hooked up to one of the Dell towers over here, so I can watch it on the A side of the shack simultaneously through the internet, well, through my network here, or the internet. So that's pretty badass. I know, Gary, you got a bunch of cameras set up. So yeah, having a good time. Heidi's home for lunch here. She's out back with the dog, and I can watch her on one of the Ring floodlight cameras. She's out of view in the backyard right now. You can see her on the Ring floodlight camera on the iPad. Except I got the Flex radio on here. Still at work? Man.
Somewhere around there anyway. This is,
Stuff on the frequency, making noise. I can hear them, they're Joe, so maybe you want to keep the transmission short.
Sweet setup, Gary. Awesome, dude. Yeah, glad to hear you on here and have you on the Brandmeister or DMR or whatever. I'd love to come and take a look at your work setup, Gary. Cool, man. Now just enjoying it here, maybe some TMZ live at 1 o'clock. What do we got on the atomic clock? No, it's 1:07. I'm going to pause TMZ for a minute. Well, I'll switch it over on this TV here. Hang on.
Make a one difference, then we can do it, and let's never hear about it again.
A0RX and 0WAR. Gary, I'm on 310869 or the 420 Super Freak, if that's what you mean.
I really don't know the same story. They seem a short of help. And how can it be short of help? Because you look at no matter when you drive, even buses, trucks, any kind of commercial vehicle, you carry a sign somewhere on the truck or pin on the truck with that sort of now hiring.
I'll change the Freak here in a minute.
What the hell is happening? I don't understand it. It's only getting paid around here, and they figure out something is
Now we got TMZ on the OTA. This one's hooked up to the over-the-air antenna. I can get it on the dish. No, it's on the dish here right now too. I know, it's pathetic. TMZ. I was on there. Harvey loved me. He was fascinated with the hammer. I got a YouTube video of that. Just search my YouTube channel.
I guess was always for something might come up with something there. Looking at our tax information, everything is correct.
Okay. I switched this TV over to TMZ Live on the over-the-air antenna. I know it's sad. TMZ Live. Search my YouTube channel. I was on TMZ Live. Harvey loved it. He was fascinated with the Ham Radio Shack. Yeah, look on my channel. Just put in TMZ. And you'll see me when I was on there live. Those guys are funny. They're kind of libtards, but I had a good time chatting with them. And they loved the shack. They thought I was Angelina Jolie's ex-husband. It's quite an amusing video. Check it out. Yeah, Gary, the slowest speed So I just have that spinning around. If I had a tower up right now, it would be on one of the two 25 Gs I got in the basement. Tilt over base plates, fat house brackets, two top tapered sections. So I got two grown 25 G towers. I've had 3 here at UTH, but right now I don't have anything out. But yeah, that Reolink PTZ camera is the bomb, man. And it's 4K, and this is a 43-inch 4K monitor. It is beautiful quality. So yeah, I just love looking at it and seeing what's going on around the house 24/7. Even at night, pitch black, the IR on this stuff, you can see everything. The possibilities are endless. Motion detection. You can have the NVR box buzz, an alarm if there's any activity. I mean, oh my God, it's awesome.
Signal held up pretty good. You got up to a 7, and you were holding in there. So I think it's a combination of our time change.
Gary, I'm glad you're watching for a minute.
And you know,
Appreciate any the feedback from the AA0RX, the Bluetooth headset. That's awesome.
Everything affects that ionosphere. But you were holding in there.
And of course, TMZ, they're just talking about Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Oh my God, Hollywood.
Well, you know, with all Bob's money, he could put up a tower and beam.
With this Flex radio set up, you can see the entire 20-meter band live on the fish finder here.
Either a washing machine or a dryer with I know we gotta fix it. Because he wants to keep
It's awesome. Thanks to WB6NNR, W1BAN,
and what happened was they could no longer get boards for it.
WB0HDR, Dave.
Problem now, you can't get a circuit board, you're out of business. And but you know, Bob wants to keep it, and I do the same thing. I'll keep something working as long as I can. You know, the new stuff, it works great when it works, and when it doesn't work, you can't even get the stuff apart to fix it.
Looks like 10 meters is open too. All that, what a piece of shit, huh?
I'm sounding political, and
I
I'm
hope
gonna
he
stay away
gets
from that, but
his ass pounded. What a little bitch. He's crying like a bitch.
A lot of older people have
Pathetic. He should be in prison. I think he's only in jail.
You know, if you
And they
don't
keep
go to
saying,
work,
oh, he's in prison. No, I don't think so. I think he's
don't go to
in
work
jail.
because if you've got any of these problems,
Yeah,
like
he should be in
diabetes or
prison for a long, a few years at least.
you don't want to
What
get
a piece of
it's not a
garbage.
good idea. It's not a good thing.
Oh yeah, they're showing Jussie right there. He was released from jail. Can you believe that? After a week? I was going to go on TMZ Live today, and I would have loved to comment on this one.
You know, we got to rid of bus drivers here, and you know, usually it's
I can't believe they let his dumbass out.
You know, do you want to hassle with the kids?
Well, that's a
Do
freaking
you
joke.
want to put yourself in an enclosed area where COVID might be floating around?
They let that piece of crap Jussie Smollett out of jail after like a week.
Welfare pays enough to make anybody live on it. I mean,
What a
you gotta,
freaking joke.
you know, it just doesn't. Maybe they got a few kids, but even that's even hard.
Oh, he was totally guilty. Totally guilty.
And
Gary says $150,000 bail. Thank you, Gary.
a lot of people would get green cards, immigration, and do work, and that's not happening, especially in the hotel
That
industry.
pisses me off.
What's it called? It's got a different name,
Yeah,
hospitality.
TMZ Live right now. Jussie
So
Smollett.
it's
They
a
let
lot
his
of
dumb
things.
ass out of jail.
go anywhere. Cause me to go good, but I don't know what's in the body. And you don't. In fact, I'm so grounded. My daughter's got my car. She's going up to Abbott. No. Dear, what is? He's gonna fill out the boy has to play hockey. Well, they're going up on their own little bus. But she's got my car because my car needs to have miles on it, she said. And so she's got my car, and her car is parked in my garage. And she's going up north because the big hockey, you probably got that picture I sent you of this macho kid. Mr. Palmo. You should hear what he thinks about girls. And he's okay around me, but he's... And I thought, and they got to get him a suit because they had to... We're going to a banquet. But I guess most
Okay, don't work too hard.
ones on TV take them off. And then when the
Well, we got,
game's
let's
over,
go to
of
burrito.
course, when he plays hockey, there's no shower. So you can get into a suit with your stinky. Because they don't have a way to take a shower. And his group has one. He's in the Stillwater group, even though he doesn't go to Stillwater school. And they're going to win their division. And they're going up number one, and they're going to play some top teams up in this is Barnett, I think. Anyway, enough of that. I just brought the picture with
Yes.
It can't be long, Public schools can't tell you what to do, but when you go to public school, they can set the rules.
I'll let him out for a minute.
You school and all that here, but you aren't. I mean, he doesn't want.
Okay,
My daughter
I'll
wants
come
him
and
to get a
you let him
job,
out.
and the school has been getting on him to get a haircut. I didn't go to school.
Okay.
He's about to play some. I have opinions about what's going on over in Ukraine, but I keep it to myself. I just talk about it to Bob. In person, I would talk about it, but I'm very careful over the radio here on these HF frequencies. I do not talk about religion. I do not talk about politics. And I don't talk about COVID, because somebody will get mad somewhere, and then you'll have a new problem called jamming. And so I don't discuss it at all. In person, I will just talk about it, but on 10 meters it's kind of safe, but I'm sure people tune in and listen. Back when we used to talk to George said there were people listening because people would make comments about our conversation on 80 meters. He would hear it. And I said once, well, we're pretty private down here, and he says, well, no, they hear us and they make comments about us. So George wanted to stay so that we'd be in the extra band so we wouldn't get all them other stations, Let me see. I see it's 45 degrees here now. And it's kind of cloudy. That's why the temperature is staying kind of down. I think it's going to get up towards 60 towards the weekend. Let's see, what else? I guess that's it. Oh, one more thing. Just like Apple. I don't listen usually to the 10 meter radio club net. I sometimes tune it in to see if you're going to be around or, if you're on, because then I know you'll probably be on up on the FM group, with our FM group. But I usually don't listen, and I don't turn my antenna on the net control, so he doesn't put a good signal in here at all. And the stations he don't hear well, I hear well, especially from Minneapolis. anyways, I was saying the thing about Bob. He could put up a beating. I mean, God, he lives like a poor man. I can't believe it. You know, but he can have anything he wants. Unless he's been lying to us. But, you know what? And he's not going to take it with him. He's giving it all to public radio and public television. Nothing's going to... I guess I did my 10 minutes. My receiver went out for a moment. I did my 10 minutes. So I don't know. And he just doesn't... Anyway, he's got this old rig. I wrote it down what it was and lost my notes. He's got this old... It's a two-piece unit. It's like a mobile rig. And he's got the piece mounted in front of it. You know, where you can have your control head. And he uses some of the older stuff. And I guess his basement is really loaded with old stuff. He was telling me it's really crowded. He's telling me, and I guess there's a room his bedroom is in. I think he sleeps in another room. He's got another room where he sleeps in. But anyway, it's kind of strange. I don't know. It's the way it is. Okay, that's it. I don't know if anybody wants to make a comment, but I'll try and clear. And signals were better in this last transmission. I think I answered everything. On taxes. Yeah, just give them enough money and then they're happy. It's when you don't give them enough money. You know? Oh, the other thing I wanted to say, Jim, the IRS has just hired 10,000 new people, and they sometimes make mistakes. I know in the past they made mistakes, and I get a notice I owe them money, and I call up, and then they check it and say, no, you don't owe any money. They don't know how to do things. They hire people, and they don't know how to enter the data, and my taxes are a little bit complicated. And last time I had a problem, the lady had me on hold for 30 minutes, and she came back and said, nope, you're okay. We checked it out. You don't owe us any money. Because I want to know where I made the mistake. You know, where I make the mistake, because I thought I did everything right. And if they say they owe me $100, I'll send them $100 because I don't want to hassle them. I've already once, a long time ago, had to go downtown to the IRS for an audit. I came out okay, but I think they just tired of me and let me go. But that was way back in the 80s, I think I had an audit. It just, for somebody else, they'd have to take off from work and give them $100 because you don't want to get audited because they'll just waste your time. It'll cost you money. Okay, 73. I don't know if anybody wants to make a comment, but I'll listen. This is K0RDW in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Yeah, okay, Ron. 73s and okay on the IRS floor, hiring more people, putting more jobs. Yeah, and then they're all getting the 21% increase in their wages. Wonderful. Still want to get into that, I guess I have to pull it over real quick. Remember back in the 1970s, there was a Nixon administration, everything got produced, gasoline stations had tours at 4 o'clock, by 5 o'clock on Fridays, and they said there was a gas shortage, and remember I almost got into trouble.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and kill the live stream for now. Thanks for everybody that tuned in here. Please like, share, subscribe. This was kind of a test session. Just kind of refining the shack setup here. We'll be back later for another live stream. It's been 3 hours long now. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream and watch it later just to see how it went here, audio, whatever. Oh, it looks like somebody's in here now. Welcome, whoever's stopped in here just now. And I'm getting ready to kill the stream here. I've been live for 3 hours now in the War Shack. and they're gone. All right, I'll be back later. Thanks for joining me and hanging out in the War Shack here. Aaron here, No War in 0WAR in Loveland, Colorado. Just testing, having fun on ham radio. We're on the dial. We have been disconnected from the Flex remote station. Okay, not a problem. Thanks, Hal. And yeah, we'll be back next time here. So yeah, please subscribe. I'm trying to get more subscribers